to Baxter McBaggington's cornucopia of pop culture. Welcome, but no Irish. Welcome to my theater, where I've been watching all the films for this year's upcoming Academy Awards. And I was at the very first one in 1929. A wonderful night of Hollywood and stars and Asian whores. That was from Douglas Fairbanks, of course. He brought them. He'd just come from Thailand. I gave a good rogering to a young lady named Mary Pickford. Wonderful girl, nimble. It was wonderful, wholesome times. 86th Academy Awards is upon us. 86? Good Lord, I've missed a lot. In honor of that, I am going to discuss with you all the films that are up for Best Picture. Here are the nominees for Best Picture for this year's Oscar Awards. The first one up is called Nebraska.
You didn't win anything. It's a complete scam. So you gotta stop this, okay?
I'm running out of time.
Except I enjoyed it mainly because it was in black and white. And otherwise, yeah, okay. There was a film called Philomena, which I don't actually remember what it was about. But that woman, Dame Judi Dench, what a fox! I would like to Philomene her. Is that what kids do? Take the people person's name and do something sort of sexual with it? Oh, just say something about doing her in the ass. I'm not going to say that. Of course, there was the movie Her, which is a wonderful film about a young man who falls in love with his computer, who has a sexy, sexy voice.
Like, are these feelings even real? Or are they just programming?
He takes about 45 to an hour to have sex with it. Now, I am from the past, you remember, and we didn't have these computers, but as soon as I got one, I was yanking it inside of 10 minutes. You type in anything, and someone's having sex with it. It's wonderful, this future of yours. Then, of course, there's a film called Captain Phillips, which stars Tom Hanks as a white man who is beleaguered by a bunch of uppity Negroes who don't know their place. And there's a similar film called 12 Years a Slave, which features a white man, played by Michael Fassbender, who is beleaguered by a bunch of uppity Negroes who don't know their place. You could watch Captain Phillips because the uppity Negroes learned their lesson, but don't watch 12 Years a Slave because that one gets away. Was I supposed to say spoiler? Well, they know how the story ends. It's a terrible story. That was his property. It teaches you the strife of being a white man during slave times. Then, of course, there was this film called Dallas Buyers Club. It was a film about a cowboy of sorts that caught some sort of disease, and he was selling drugs with a young woman. Oh, the woman in this is wonderful. A wonderful girl. I hope she's up for some sort of award. Oh, what's this? Just a note. All right, then, well, we'll see. Dallas Buyers Club, the woman in that film was played by a man? That was a man? What the hell you say? Show me a picture of this man, you say. Well, that's no man. Look at those beautiful eyes. Oh, I would like to meet her. I'll give her a rogering like I did Mary Pickford. Wonderful. And then, of course, there's this film called Gravity, which I believe was a documentary. What it teaches you is why women should not be allowed in the workplace. That spaceship was working just fine until she got her hands on it. Next thing you know, whew. Then there was another film called American Hustle. This film, I believe, was about an FBI commander who had to deal with some sort of hippie. He did not listen to authority. He would never let the man finish his story about ice fishing. At least I believe that's what the film was about. I couldn't quite tell. There was a lot of yammering. People were stuttering. They were just talking and talking and talking. I actually don't know what the hell was going on in that movie. I found the whole thing quite tedious and eternal. So, in order to make it better, I had it redone into a silent film. Here's a clip. Wonderful. It's much better that way. So if you get the chance, you should watch it that way. But seeing as I have the only copy, you will not. Then, of course, there's my favorite of the bunch. The Wolf of Wall Street. Now that was a movie. There was money everywhere. There was drugs everywhere. There was naked women everywhere. Maybe one or two too many Jews. You have to have them there. Someone has to do the counting. I think Mr. Scorsese, who is the director of this film, an Italian, yes, but don't hold that against him. He did a wonderful job of capturing the essence of what it's like to be rich and white in America. You noticed not too many Negroes in that Wall Street. Take that, 12 years a slave. That's going to do it for us here. I hope you enjoy your Academy Awards. This is, of course, your host, Baxter McBaggington, for Baxter McBaggington's Cornucopia of Pop Culture. We will see you at the movies. What do you mean I can't use that? It's copyrighted by whom? Oh, they're both dead? Let them try to sue me. Good luck from the grave. I'll give her a rogering like I did Mary Pickford.